Hi, welcome. In this week's YouTube video, we're going to talk about energetics, where our energies are and where someone else's energies are. My name's Vicki Wallace and I'm a quantum healer and multidimensional channel. I work with creators and visionaries who are wanting to create change in their lives and expand their inner mastery and utilize more of what's available to you. When I was first waking up to my spiritual gifts, I came into them as an advanced practitioner of Ortho-Bionomy. So I was already running a busy practice with seeing clients hands-on before I came out into the energetic field of quantum healing. So as a healer, when people in my family are sick, I get information through. Not everyone's awake and not everyone is welcoming of what we have to offer as working within the spiritual realms, and that is our life. Like, you may be a channel, you may be a healer, but not everybody in your birth family are open to that. So how can you still do you, where you recognize with strength in yourself and not block yourself out? And that's the biggest thing that I've had to challenge myself with my birth family. There's that self-preservation where you almost shut yourself down and dull yourself to please others. Well, that's not what quantum living is, and that's not what anyone should do. Those of us who are spiritually gifted find it very difficult to be within our birth family. You can be seen as the odd one out when you see and feel information far more clearly and more volume to it than those around you. I've learned how to sit within myself before I do. But when someone in your family is sick and there's not a situation to be excluded from that, you have to step forward and you have to be a part of your family again, where you've excluded yourself to protect yourself. It's quite challenging to do what you do. For me, I'm bloody good at what I do, but doesn't mean the person that I'm working with has that same viewpoint. If they're not open to it, they're not going to have the same responses because they're feeling what they're feeling. And whatever they think and say to themselves, that is produced within a blanket of truth within their body vessel. Therefore it is so. If they think it, therefore it is so. Even though for us, as ones who can see frequency, there's more to it than just that. When our family members are sick, they're stuck in the turmoil of being stuck. There's that space where you can do more, where they don't know what you're doing. You're not going where you're not wanted. You're not doing anything to their vessel. You're just creating a space within yourself so that you can create a frequency of energetics that are clean, where you are running clean within your vessel, where you are running clean within your field of light, in respect that you're working with someone else that is within their frequency. There's a lot we can do by just staying in our lane and being strong in our lane without having to go to the other. I've got many abilities that can benefit the other person, but the other person did not see it as that. It was not welcomed, it was not wanted, and when they were going through the trauma of working out what was going on, they were shutting themselves down to be stuck in the trauma and were not willing to see it a different way. So no matter how willing I was for them to open that up, if they don't want to, therefore they can't. There's nothing I can do, and it's not my place to do. This is their process and their story, so I just step out. But there's still that level of stepping out and feeling really upset and really hurt yet again by your birth family. So, I've come away with my tail between my legs saying, how stupid could I be to think that they would accept me, that they would then see what abilities I have that can be for the good, that I can't do them any harm. But if they think I'm doing them harm, then therefore I am, whether I am or not. Their story is what is prevalent because it's their story, not mine. So I have to step back, I have to step away and just put those boundaries up again where I'm not going there. I'm not going to let myself get hurt again. Quite often, the fight to be seen and heard is led by our ego, is led by our inner child wanting to just have that love and care that we so rightfully deserve. Allow yourself to be protected by your team, by your resources, so that you can get what you need. By dropping down and coming into our bodysuit, our diaphragm, our creative centers with our solar plexus, and then our inner child, more space. And by also doing so, our ego mind quieten down. They tend to go tandemly, inner child and ego mind. Let's feed off each other. So if we can give them their space within our bodysuit and our light field to feel it's like they don't need to take charge. So we are creating a space and the direction for how we're going to experience our own energetics and somebody else's energetics. We get to remember who we are, not who we are to somebody else. It's who we are to ourselves, which is what is most important. Who we are to ourselves and how it is we are choosing to live our life. So for more tips and tricks on how to be your best self, quantum living with Vicki Wallace, tune into any of my videos below. Please, if you want to know more about how I work and what I do and how I can help you through coming into your bodysuit and awakening up to deeper awareness within, maybe you'd like to join my free masterclass. Go to my website, the link is below, vickiwallace.net, and click on free masterclass. Subscribe to me on Instagram, I am Vicki Wallace. I will see you next time. Bye.